guys heard about it. If you have, I still have a different take on it, so I want you to kind of hang in there for a minute. I'm gonna go ahead and play the newscast for
Well,
you.
joining us for the second half hour with the Factor Uncensored, a lot of hot topics to get to tonight. We begin with a rejection that took a dangerous turn. A Houston woman is recovering after she says a man hit her in the head, in the face, with a brick. Robiche says he attacked her after she refused to give him her cell phone number, all while a crowd of men stood there watching.
Have I ever done to anybody in my life to deserve this? Literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men.
Okay, now you hear what she just said, right? Hold on, I'm gonna rewind it because this is I think people might be missing this part here. Okay, so here we go.
This literally, a man asked me for my number. I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men. It was
So he asked for the number. She said no, and he picked up a brick. Now that would have to be an insane person, wouldn't it? That you be talking about a damn psychopath here. If it went just like that, right? We talking about a psychopath, right? And so what they want is for people standing around this psychopath to jump in. Is that what we're saying that we want people in today's society? This man is so sick that he just asked for the number. He said, "Hey, what's up? Can I have your number?" She said no. He grabs a brick. Now, I'm going to go on because I just want to just breaking this down so that you can see that it doesn't make any sense either.
was like, what you gonna do? And I told all these men, like, yo, why
Hold
this
up, hold up, hold up, hold
so many
on.
men? And was like, what you gonna do?
Whoa, whoa, oh, hold
Said
on.
no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what you gonna do?
Now, what? Let's just back this up for a second. Okay, let's just say he's a psychopath, right? He asked for the number. She says no. He goes into psychopath mode and picks up a brick. Now, he's a man with a brick in his hand. And he asked her what she's gonna do. Hello? Does that make any sense? That doesn't make any sense, does it? Let's see. Let me just use my little sick mind to tell you what I think happened. What I think happened is the guy goes up to her. He asks her for the number. She says no. He probably said something else after that. He probably called her some type of a bitch based on the way she said no. She probably didn't just say no to make him cause him to get a damn brick. Now, let's go a little bit further. I want to go a little bit further with this.
Number, I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, what you gonna do?
Now, does that make any sense? Let me use my little sick mind again. Now, what I think happened is he asked her for the number. She said, "Get the fuck out my face." Might have called him a bitch ass nigga. You see what I mean? Because that'll make you pick up a brick. It's gotta go to that level. Like the other day, I was out. I heard this woman tell a dude to suck her dick, bitch ass nigga. And I'm sorry for the cursing, YouTube. This is for educational purposes. I really am trying to educate here. Because when you hear these stories like this, it's crying wolf. And that's why nobody wants to protect y'all. Now, after he calls her some type of bitch, she probably said, I will fuck you up, or I can get somebody else to fuck you up. Because that's what black bitches do. They always gonna fuck you up. Or got somebody else that can. Even though that person might live in a fucking another state. They got somebody else that they can call that's gonna literally risk their life over their dumbass acting a fucking fool in public. Right? Because you don't, if he asked her, this is her words. Hold on, wait, let me rewind it because I want this to be clear. This is her words. These are her words.
Number, I said no, and he picked up a brick in front of so many men and was like, "What are you gonna do?"
Doesn't it sound like she was aggressing him? Because that's when you would say, if somebody was like, yo, I'm about to fuck you up, I might, what, go pick up a brick. If I felt somebody was being aggressive towards me, right, I would say, I don't want to just fuck him up with the brick, right? He's still yelling or she's still yelling, yo, I'm gonna fuck you up, I'm gonna get my niggas out here, whatever they saying, right? That's when you say, what you gonna do? Right before you crack that person in the head. You give them a chance, right? You give him a chance. Now, after he said, what you gonna do? What do you think she said? You think she just said, look, it was a misunderstanding. I got a boyfriend. I don't want any trouble. You think she said that? Now, he's got a brick in his hand. He said, what you gonna do? That's your chance. That's humanity. That's him letting you off the hook right there. I don't have to be there to know for sure that she was. I can't say that for sure. I'm not gonna say that for sure. And I got another call coming in right now, so I'm gonna have to cut this short. But I think you guys got my point on this. You see what I mean? And black women, if you want people to start standing up for you, take that bullshit out your life. Straight up. Because I'm gonna tell you what, if the guy is that psychopathic, where he went from you telling him no for a telephone number, right? And all of a sudden now he's busting you upside the head with a brick. There was nothing in between that. I wouldn't help you either. I wouldn't. You don't deserve it. You don't deserve that shit. Straight up. And it's not like I hate black women, because that's what I know a lot of you black women will start to say, well, he just don't like black. You know what? I don't. I don't like y'all motherfuckers. I ain't afraid to say it either. Straight up. On the whole, I don't fuck with black women. Let me say that. Let me be clear. And if you need some explanation, I'm right here on YouTube. I can give you all the reasons why most people don't want to fuck with black women anymore. Most people on this earth don't want to fuck with no black woman. Fucking pissing people off and shit. Straight up. Look like fucking clowns with this hair going on and you're overweight and everything. And I didn't mean to turn this into a black woman bash, but you know what? I don't do enough of it. I don't do enough of it. And I've been watching this shit close. It's not like I'm blind. I just don't make videos about this shit. You know what I mean? Because it's been beaten to death. The topic has been beaten to death so bad. And I've been watching it get beat to death. And black women still fucking act like fucking maniacs. Just look at them on YouTube. I wouldn't take them bitches to a gas station, let alone be in a relationship with them. Straight up. So anyway, that's my little rant for the day. If you guys notice, I am doing lives now, and all the people that watched my videos, I think are probably just clicking on video. Not all the people, but the few people I had. So you guys, make sure you're checking out my live section. I'm going on a live marathon, all the way until Sunday at 5 p.m. So that means that's what, 2 days, 2.5 days. Yeah, I'm just gonna do lives and just try and see if I can transfer some people over here really get my numbers going over here because it's a lot easier to download and all that stuff. So, that's about it. I always tell you guys to leave comments, but I never get any comments, good or bad. Either way, I don't know what that's about. Don't know what that's about. Anyway, I'm Ramo Red Track, the baddest man on YouTube.